Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
The Crusaders and Wolverines come to Wolverine Mountain in search of their first win of the season. One of them will go home happy. The other will have to go back to the drawing board. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network as Elk County Catholic takes on Sheffield next. You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network. It is a gorgeous day here on Wolverine Mountain in Sheffield for Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center, the Allegheny Grill, recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. This is the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. The weather's still nice, the course is awesome, and the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Visit them online at hunterstation.com. Our game stream this afternoon is brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. You're on the drive to the game. Brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. Welcome into the Park Avenue Motorcar broadcast booth here in Sheffield. Park Avenue Motorcar, have a fender bender, we can mender. Call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motorcar is proudly serving Warren County for 30 years. Brian Hagberg and Andy Close with you here on the YDL Sports Network. And Andy, an interesting matchup here this afternoon. Elk County Catholic comes in 0-3, Sheffield 0-2. Following an unexpected bye week last week. They were scheduled to take on Montrose here at home, but the threat of lightning and a late afternoon start, and the Meteors decided it was not worth the 4+ hour trip to come here. So the Wolverines come off an unexpected bye.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's a tough thing for a football team. You and I both know the mental state you kind of have to get into and prepare yourself for to play a football game. And to have that yanked away from you, the morning of, that's tough. So I'm sure both these teams anxious to get on the field. Obviously, there's the factor they both want looking for that first win, but Sheffield has that added incentive of, okay, we were geared up to play a game last week and got it yanked out from under us at the last minute. So I expect them. Yeah, I expect this to be a high intensity football game, and again. Sheffield, that's tough when you go 2 weeks during the season just practicing and you don't play a game. So I'm very curious to see how they come out today.
Well, and not just practicing and then not getting the game, but practicing for a game that you felt was very winnable. From a Sheffield perspective, that was a game against Montrose where at the very least they thought they could come out and compete, and not just compete, but possibly come away with their first win since the 2019 season. And so again, they come into this week thinking this is another game where they can come out and compete with this Crusaders team. And so now you've got that extra week where you haven't played anybody. You still feel like this is a game where you can be competitive in and possibly come away with a win. And as we were talking to some of the Sheffield coaches before we went on air, there's a delicate balance going on during pregame warmups and in the locker room right now to make sure that the Wolverines don't come out overly hyped and start making mistakes early on.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest fear as a coaching staff is, as I just talked about, they're so amped up, especially after not getting to play last week, that you come out and you do make those, unforced mental mistakes. And that's really the job of a coach. As much as it is X's and O's during a game and making adjustments, it's managing those pregame, not I want to say jitters, but just really the hype train, if you will, because this team is really, really excited to play a football game. And that's a curious thing because will Elk County Catholic do the same thing?
Yeah.
Now they played a game last week, so it's a little different, but managing those early emotions is always critical.
Well, but again, and not to say this in a disparaging way to either of these teams, but both of them come in here looking at this as a winnable game. And for a team that's gone now basically a third of the season still looking for that first victory, the pressure starts to mount a little bit for both of them to come away with a win here and kind of get off the schneid and get yourselves into the win column, because that can lead to a lot of different things, really turn the way the season goes from this point forward.
Yeah, and again, you're talking about programs, Elk County Catholic was 8-2 a year ago, so they know what it's like to taste some success. So they've come out so far this year, haven't had it. And so, curious to see how they react from that perspective. From the Sheffield perspective, it's been a while since they've won a football game, and that's, mentally that can drain on you. But also, we've seen, Mike Barr in his third year now as head coach. This program has taken baby steps. But I think now is the time. And again, you talked about both these teams feeling this is a winnable game. They should, because it is winnable for both of them. But I think for Sheffield, yes, you've seen progress. It's been incremental, but there's nothing quite like the progress of getting a W.
Yeah.
So,
to piggyback off that point, I was talking, and this was a couple of seasons ago, had an interesting conversation with Eisenhower coach Jim Penley. He said he went to a seminar where Bobby Bowden was speaking. And one of the questions asked was, how do you go about the process of rebuilding a program that hasn't been successful for a number of years and get that thing turned around? And he said Bowden's answer was basically the first thing you have to do is learn how to lose close. You know, you've gone so many years where you're just getting, 30 plus point margins of defeat. You need to start narrowing that gap, start trimming those margins, and then you have to learn how to win those close games, and then that leads to you being on the other side of those 20, 30 point margins of victory. And it's a process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. And it's especially difficult at the high school level when you're limited to the kids that you have in your building for the most part. And maybe you don't have a dynamic quarterback every year, or maybe you don't have a stud lineman, something like that. So it can be a long building process. And certainly Sheffield's in the middle of that process. Elk County Catholic doesn't want to go down that road. They want, like you said, they were 8-2 a year ago, and certainly don't want to start that trend to where they have to go down to that full program rebuild.
Yeah, and again, so much of it is mental too. There's nothing quite like, and people talk, and these Sheffield kids know, what the deal is. They know the program's been down for a while, and again, I think you have seen positive progress. And one thing you have to have is, even when things aren't going well, you have to have the buy-in from the kids. And I think Sheffield's had that, so I think they have that going for them. Again, it's just about taking those steps that you talked about. And again, for Elk County Catholic, a lot of these kids know what it's like to have success. Some of these kids, play other sports that they've had success in, as well. Particularly the basketball program there at Elk County Catholic. But
they've been all right.
Yeah, they're okay. But so they know what it's like to win. Sheffield, the kids from Sheffield don't necessarily, have that on the football field over the last couple of years. So again, winnable, yeah, for both teams, sure. And again, when you do get in a close game, say if you're Sheffield, it's about believing that you can do it.
Yep.
Can you believe you can do it? Let's say this is a tight game in the second half. Can you believe that you can do it? And can you execute to make that happen? So again, a lot of factors at play here. For a couple of teams that are in search of their first win. And one of them is going to get them today.
All right. With that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. It's Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years. Welcome back to Wolverine Mountain. It's the Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show here on the YDL Sports Network. Weather's still nice, course is awesome, and the food's even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Visit them online at hunterstation.com. And now let's take a look at our Icy Ink players to watch. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. Visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. And Andy, who's our Icy Ink player to watch for the Crusaders?
I'm looking at number 21, Noah Cherry. This is a kid who's a very good athlete. He's a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago, put up some big games and some big numbers. And if Elk County Catholic is going to have success, I think he is going to be a key component.
And we're going to take a brief pause here as it is time for the national anthem. And Sheffield is also going to have a moment here to give everybody a chance to think about the current city quarterback, Mason Martin.
Remains very critical. At this time, both Elk County Catholic and Sheffield High School would like to show their support for Mason, his family, his teammates, and the Carson City community. As we observe a moment of silent reflection, we're reminded that what we do here on this field today is in fact just a game between two schools. In the game of life, however, we're all on the same team. Now please join us in a moment of silence in support of Mason Martin. Thank you. And now please remain standing as we honor America with the singing.
And now it is time for the national anthem being sung this afternoon by Sheffield's Emma Roll.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets did glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the heart of the brave?
So a beautiful rendition of the national anthem there by Sheffield student Emma Roll. So we get set to go from Wolverine Mountain. And Brian, I just got to say, I've been a little bit spoiled over the past 18 hours or so. For my money, the two best views in District 9 reside here in Sheffield and where I was last night in Smethport. So, and last night was a perfect night for a game, and today is a perfect afternoon for a game.
Nary a cloud in the sky here as we're about a minute away from the opening kick as the players come out to midfield for the coin toss. And Andy, let's get to our Icy Ink player to watch for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Brian, I think when you look at the Sheffield Wolverine team, it has to start with the running game, and it has to start with Hayden Holden. Holden already has, a couple big games to his credit this season. So we know he's capable. And it starts up front, obviously, with the offensive line, but this is a young man that's capable of breaking free for big runs. He has good speed. And, I think they struggled to throw the ball against Autos. I really think it has to start with the running game for the Wolverines. That starts up front, obviously, and it starts with a dynamic back in Hayden Holden.
All right, those were our players to watch. Again, brought to you by Icy Ink in Warren. Visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Or give them a call, 814-688-0034. Elk County Catholic has won the toss and elected to defer, so the Wolverines will receive to start the game. And let's real quickly get into our keys to the game, brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau, Pennsylvania's all-season destination. Warren County, simple, pure, real.
Yeah, I think, Brian, I think you talked about it for Sheffield a little bit in the pregame. I think for them it's going to be early, managing those emotions early. Don't make those mental mistakes, those penalties. Take care of the football. And for Elk County Catholic, I think, they're the bigger team, I think, up front, not in terms of numbers of kids, but in terms of up front. I think it's important for them, to try and impose their will, especially on, both fronts, the offensive and defensive fronts.
All right, those are our keys to the game, brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online at wcvb.net. Our first quarter today is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help with multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from. Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. Just about set for the opening kick. It'll be number 24, Will Wortman, to kick for Elk County.
Will Wortman, one of those aforementioned basketball players at ECC.
Kick is off, and we are underway here from Wolverine Mountain. They're going to let that bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
So 1st and 10 for Sheffield as they begin from their own 20-yard line.
And you talked about, Hayden Holden being the player to watch for the Wolverines, getting that running game going. In week number 1, the running game struggled, but the passing game was effective. Colby Barr threw for almost 300 yards, a couple of touchdowns in that game. But then the next week, it was the exact opposite. So we'll see what the Wolverines come out trying to do here this afternoon. Barr is under center. He's going to pitch. And there is Holden right off the bat, getting around left tackle and out for a solid gain.
Yep, 7, maybe 8 yards there. So a good start for the Wolverines.
Call it a 2nd and 2.
And again, that's real positive. You don't want to overemphasize too much too early, especially the first play of the game. But nice to get something positive there for the Wolverines on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, and how big would it be for Sheffield to come out, march down the field, and score here on this opening possession and take the lead in the ballgame?
Oh, yeah, get this home crowd fired up. That just, do a lot.
Pitch to Holden, going to try the right side this time, picking his way through. Looks like he is out across the 30, so that'll be enough for a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Yeah, and again, nothing too fancy there. Just pretty much the same play the other side, and holding a good patient run there, 3 yards and a first down.
To the 31-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 31 for Sheffield. Barr now back in the gun. And Holden going to try the right side again. Not quite as much room this time, but still a positive gain.
Yard maybe 2. Looked like him and Barr had a little, not trouble with the exchange, but the exchange didn't look quick.
2nd and 8 at the 33.
And again, it's just that when you're an offense that's been struggling, you got to look at every gain, every time you move forward. That's a positive for your team.
Oh, absolutely.
Barr back under center now. Going to pitch to Holden, going to go left side, trying to get the edge.
And to your point again, pick up, about 3 yards there. Another positive play.
But it brings up a 3rd down and short. Call it 5, I guess, so right in the middle. But, again, avoiding getting yourselves into that, 3rd and 8, 9, 10 situation.
Yep, that's when you're really kind of behind the 8 ball. Yeah, this is very manageable. The whole playbook's open to you.
And again, you're reaching a part of the field where, as long as you gain positive yards, maybe you look at this being 4-down territory.
Yeah.
3rd and 5. And Barr will roll right. He's going to keep it himself and then run out of bounds. Didn't find what he was looking for on that play, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of half a yard there.
So I imagine your own 36. This is probably a punting situation.
If it was a yard, maybe you consider going for it, but they got about a good 4 or 5 yards there to go.
And they are in punt formation. Bar back to kick. Matthew Gilmore to receive. And that punt is going to roll out of bounds at the Elk County Catholic 46. That's where the Crusaders will take over for their first possession of the ballgame.
Again, short punt there, so good starting field position for Elk County Catholic. They take the field offensively for the first time.
And it does. How much does that impact your decision of whether or not you go for it in those situations? I mean, Cody Elms and I, who called the Conneaut at Warren game last night, talked about that early on. Neither team looked great punting the ball.
Yeah.
A lot of short kicks last night. And really, if you're only going to go 10 or 15 yards down the field, does it make more sense maybe to take a chance? As the handoff is to Noah Cherry, and he's got a lot of room. He's going to get out for a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Yeah, broke a tackle there too, gain of about 12. So good opening play for the Crusaders.
And they are into Sheffield territory at the Wolverines 43. And the last time these two teams met, it was a 55-8 Elk County Catholic win. Noah Cherry went off for 180 yards and 3 touchdowns in that game. And they're going to give it to him off the right side. He breaks a couple of tackles, gets to the edge, and is going to go down for another Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Yeah, and again, that's, it's a good run from Cherry, but also, Sheffield, they had a chance to bring him down the backfield and didn't. And those are the plays defensively that if you're Sheffield, you have to make.
And this drive being built by Ty Nesta Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Ty Nesta. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us.
Ball resting on the Sheffield 29-yard line.
Crusaders send a man in motion, fake to him, give to Cherry, shakes another tackle in the backfield, still on his feet. And this time the Wolverines are going to get the gang tackle. But to your point, Andy, that's 2 plays in a row where Sheffield's had a chance to bring Cherry down in the backfield for a loss, and he was able to slip through and gain positive yards.
Yeah, again, those are the plays. I mean, Cherry's a good back, no question, but you got to – there's a big difference between 2nd and 6 and 2nd and 12.
Absolutely, no question. And now the Crusaders will go empty set. Fake to Cherry, going to throw well over the head of Franco Williams.
Yep, and we saw the empty set there. Cherry came in motion to the right, and the throw came to the left where they had one-on-one coverage. Just a little disconnect there between quarterback and receiver.
It's going to be 3rd down and 4 now for the Crusaders. That pass from quarterback Charlie Gessie. And I don't think there's any question, regardless of what happens on this play, if they don't pick up the first down, Elk County Catholic going to go for it here.
Oh, yeah. Yep, ball 25.
2 receivers to each side. Cherry in the backfield to give to Cherry, and again slips a tackle, and Noah Cherry into the open, and he is going to go 26 yards for the Crusaders touchdown.
Yeah, and again, there it is. Sidestep, makes a man miss, 1 cut, and he's off to the races. Noah Cherry, impressive opening drive from the Elk County Catholic tailback.
26-yard scamper there for Cherry, and the Crusaders will bring out Wortman to attempt the point after. And Wortman's kick is good.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more.
With locations in Sheffield and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
All right, folks, apologize for that. Looks like we've got power back in our booth as we're rapidly approaching the end of the Elwood National Forge first quarter here. Crusaders on the move. EC's pass is out. There's a flag down in the secondary. Pass was completed to Matthew Gilmore. And we'll see what the Prime Fitness USA penalty is. You know, your workout never gets penalized when you use equipment from Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more about Prime, go to primefitnessusa.com. And it appears this penalty is going to go against Elk County Catholic.
Multiple fouls on the offense. Although over the lineman downfield, that penalty is declined. Holding number 50 in the backfield, that would be 10 yards. Replay the now.
Okay, so they had two penalties against the Crusaders on that play, ineligible man downfield, and which was declined, and a holding penalty, which was accepted, which will make it first down and 20 with 8 seconds to go. We'll see if the Crusaders are going to run a play here before the clock expires. They are going to get one off. The handoff is to Noah Cherry, and he is eluding tacklers, and Noah Cherry down the sideline, one man to beat, and he gets pushed out of bounds. A touchdown saving push there, but the Crusaders will start the second quarter in excellent field position, already leading Sheffield 7-0 here on Wolverine Mountain. We'll be back with the second quarter. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
It is 7-0, Elk County Catholic leading Sheffield as we get set to start the Warren General Hospital second quarter. Collaborative, compassionate, accountable, respectful. Our core values are vital to our success. Visit Warren General Hospital online at wgh.org. Crusaders are marching here. We'll have a first down and 10 at the Sheffield 31. Today's game is also being brought to you by Clarion Printing. Clarion Printing can take care of you no matter where you live. Find out more at clarionprinting.com.
All right, so heavy dose of Noah Cherry in that first quarter for Elk County Catholic.
And why not? He is making a ton of people miss so far here this afternoon, though the Crusaders empty the backfield to start the second quarter.
Interesting.
And now they had a couple of guys go in motion at the same time. Yeah, this is going to be coming back. The pass is caught.
Yep, that's going to be for naught.
It's got completion to Franco Williams, but they had too many in motion. There's flags down on either side of the field. It is another Prime Fitness USA penalty.
Brian, unofficially Noah Cherry with 154 rushing yards in the first quarter.
And yet only 7 points for the Crusaders. I mean, that's looks like, I believe that's Wolverine is struggling to get up.
I think it might be Hayden Holden.
And so it is a 5-yard penalty against ECC. And while they tend to the Wolverine on the ground, will be back right after this. Allegheny Girl Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
So that injured player who was Hayden Holden, was able to walk off under his own, but definitely in some discomfort coming to the sideline. 5-yard penalty against Elk County Catholic. A Prime Fitness USA penalty pushes the Crusaders back 5 yards, so it'll be 1st and 15 from the Sheffield 36. And again, Crusaders go empty set. Now put Cherry in motion, fake to him. He's looking to pass, and now he's going to keep it himself.
There's another flag down, though.
And again,
multiple flags down.
Would have enough yardage for the first down, but whole lot of laundry on the field. And we'll see what this Prime Fitness USA penalty is. Your workout never gets penalized when you use equipment from Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more about Prime, go to primefitnessusa.com.
It appears to be against the Crusaders as they're marching back towards midfield.
And it is a holding penalty on the Crusaders, so that'll back them up another 10 yards and make it first down and 25 from the Sheffield 46. You know, both of those plays, Andy, they faked to Cherry and tried to go somewhere else. Maybe they want to try giving it to him this time and see if that works.
Nope.
I guess he's going to pass, and he's going to get sacked by Alex Marfink.
Marfink's been in the backfield a few times. He's been very impressive so far in this one. I think second tackle for loss.
And the Crusaders, after a long run by Noah Cherry, have gone backwards and are now back on their side of midfield.
The 47, they're going the wrong way.
Second down and 32, I believe. If I'm counting right.
I think that's what I was.
Second and a whole lot.
Yep.
Send a man in motion, and this time they do give to Cherry. And Cherry takes a couple of tacklers, gets back across midfield to the Sheffield 49.
Gain of 4, bring up a third and very long.
Moves the ball to midfield, gain of 3. It's third down and long.
I guess call that a gain of 3. Ball pretty much at midfield. Third and a mile.
And Cherry's going to try to take it around the left side. He gets the edge and then is dragged down by the shoulder.
We call it a gain of 5, but obviously well short of the necessary yardage needed for the first down.
Do you think about punting? I mean, it's 4th and 25 still. Do you think about punting here? Maybe try to pinch Sheffield deep. Maybe look at trying to get a safety, something like that?
I would. And it looks like they are in punt formation. It's Will Wortman.
And good to see Hayden Holden back out on the field. He's back to receive this kick. Looks like back there with Dylan Hardwick. And they do kick it away. And that bounces, takes an Elk County bounce, and they down it at the 2.
Exactly to your point, and that's exactly what they did. That's a heck of a punt by Will Wortman, and good coverage.
Great kick there for the Crusaders, and Sheffield is pinned deep in its own territory. We're going to step aside for 15 seconds. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Back here on Wolverine Mountain, Brian Hagberg and Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. Sheffield takes over 1st and 10 from its own 2 after the Warman punt. And moving up front, it looks like that one's going to be against the Crusaders.
Yep, that's going to benefit Sheffield.
So another Prime Fitness USA penalty against ECC, and good hard count there by Colby Barr.
Yeah, but those 5 yards make a lot of difference.
Absolutely. That will be interesting. Again, Holden's been the primary runner for Sheffield here so far, but looked like they were working on his leg when he came off the field. See if that impacts his ability as they pitch to him off the right side, or left side, excuse me. And Holden with a nice gain is going to be close to a first down. And they're going to have to measure this one.
I thought
this is the first time also. This is week 4, Andy. This is the first time all season in a game that I've done anyway that they've had to bring the chains out for a measurement. Yep.
It's kind of impressive, actually. I thought he was just short, but we'll see if I'm wrong.
And he is just good eyes. Good spot. You might have to become the official YDL Sports Network spotter going forward. But
so second and inches. Yep.
As they get the chains reset. Barr in the gun. And he gives to Holden. Holden trying to turn the corner. Not much there, but enough for the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Tackle by Quentin Smith. That's a Sheffield Wolverine. First down.
So nicely executed by the Sheffield offense there to at least get out of the shadow of their own goal line.
Yep, and that's big because a lot of bad things can happen back there.
They remind you of the old Bruce Smith commercials. What's going to happen? Bad things, man. Bad things. And yes, if you remember that commercial, you're at least probably as old as I am and don't want to talk about it. First and 10 coming up for the Wolverines. And Barr's going to keep it himself this time, and
nothing doing.
Nothing there. Looked like 70 Ethan Ott and number 56 Lucas Grunenwald on the stop for Elk County.
Yep, loss of 1 for Barr, bring up 2nd and 11.
Second quarter, Sheffield Sports Boosters 300 club winner. Ticket 283, Katie Holson and Darren Holson.
It's a 2nd down and 11. And, of course, just as we give all that praise for the offensive execution and getting away from their goal line, they go backwards on the next play. The pitch is to Holden, trying to turn a corner off right tackle. Not going to get there. It's going to be another tackle for loss.
And that play was just a little too slow to develop, I think. The Crusaders able to string that out nicely.
And Cherry in on the stop. And that will make it 3rd and looks like about 15.
3rd and 15 at the 13-yard line.
JJ agrees with me. He called it 3rd and 15 too.
Good. We're all on the same page here. We like that. See how aggressive Sheffield gets here.
Barr going to roll, looking, little dump pass, and well off the mark. Was looking for Holden out of the backfield there.
A couple defenders right in his face as well.
It's almost like a modified screen there, and Barr had to roll so far away from the defenders that he was so far out in front of Holden that Holden couldn't catch up to it. And it'll make it 4th down. And so, again, still in a dangerous position here as Barr's going to have his heels on the goal line. He just gets the kick away. And it goes out of bounds.
Kick goes out of bounds.
At the Sheffield
Spotted at the
32.
So good starting field position here for the Crusaders. They lead. I mean, they've moved the ball up and down the field, only have 7 points to this juncture. Excellent starting field position here. See if they can take advantage.
6:50 to go here in the Warren General Hospital 2nd quarter. Collaborative, compassionate, accountable, respectful. Our core values are vital to our success. Visit Warren General Hospital online at wgh.org.
Getzy again, empty backfield here. Interesting.
I know you don't want to run them too far. High pass, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Colby Barr, and he is going to go the distance. 70 yards for the pick 6 for Sheffield.
And, boy, that was a great job. Colby Barr read that all the way, jumped right in front of it. Almost surprised it came right to him, took a split second, he was off, man. What a big play for the Wolverines.
Huge play for Sheffield there as Barr takes it the distance. They're now an extra point away from tying this game or maybe taking the lead. And they are going to bring Alex Eaton on to attempt the extra point.
Alex Eaton to attempt the point after.
And
Mike Barr is not happy.
No,
I think Sheffield just had to take a timeout because they couldn't get the extra point formation in alignment there. So they're going to take the A&B heating timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
And Sheffield comes out of the A&B Heating timeout. Take a timeout to call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. Alex Eaton on to attempt the extra point following the bar pick six, and now we've got a whistle. Maybe they might have snapped that ball before the officials were ready.
Oh boy, that's not going to make Mike Barr happy.
That was an illegal participation, so they're going to back him up 5 here for this point after attempt. Another Prime Fitness USA penalty, and Prime Fitness USA getting their money's worth with that penalty sponsorship here this afternoon. So now we will try the point after. Alex Eaton's kick goes right into the line, so no good. With 6:45 to play here in the Warren General Hospital second quarter, El County Catholic 7, Sheffield 6. We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network right after this.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more. Colby Barr pick six has the Wolverines on the board. They trail El County Catholic 7-6 here. 6:45 to go in the Warren General Hospital second quarter. Alex Eaton to kick for Sheffield, and it is a squib kick and bobbled a bit by Percy McDonald. He then picks it up and is going to be taken down at the ECC 36. And that's where the Crusaders will take over, and a big momentum shift potentially there, Andy. El County Catholic was set up deep inside Sheffield territory again. They tried to go through to the air, which really has not been that successful for them thus far. And Colby Barr comes up with the pick six.
Yeah, it was a great play by Colby Barr, but a little surprised they went to the passing game. They've been having so much success on the ground. So we'll see what they do here.
So 1st and 10 from the 36 for the Crusaders. McDonald in motion. Low snap. He has to go down and get it under pressure. He escapes one man and then slides kind of awkwardly there.
Got back to the line of scrimmage, though, which is a heck of an accomplishment considering how that play started.
We'll make it 2nd down and 10 for El County. In fact, maybe a short loss there. They were on the 36, and again, it's because of where he started. The slide was maybe just a tick behind the 35-yard line. So, it's 2nd and a long 10. How's that?
That sounds good to me.
So we're under 6 minutes to go in the Warren General Hospital second quarter from Wolverine Mountain. And gets back to pass. Looking deep, has a man. It is caught by Matthew Gilmore for the Tynesta Builder Supply first down.
Gain of 17 there. Nice pass by Getsy to Gilmore.
And the Crusaders are right back in Wolverines territory.
And we'll see if that does not that the running game has needed any room to operate, but you complete a pass like that, a nice little chunk play. might open up the running game even more.
Well, and I saw as a couple of the Crusader receivers were coming across the field, it looked like they collided with each other. And that just seemed to create a bunch up there, and Gilmore was able to sneak in behind it and come open across the middle of the field. Getsy gives to Cherry. Cherry's got all kinds of room, makes a man miss, and he's going to be out near the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. Either way, it's enough for a Ty Nestor Builder Supply first down.
Noah Cherry right back. He's picking up just yards in chunks here.
And this drive being built by Ty Nestor Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Ty Nestor. Visit them online at tynestorbuilders.us.
Yeah, that is Cherry's 7th run of at least 10 yards.
Crusaders will come out trips left. Getsy in the gun. And he gives to Cherry. Off right tackle with a stiff arm. Spins through and extends across the 30. Right at the 30 is where they'll mark him down. Gain of 7.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3 at the Sheffield 30-yard line.
Cherry approaching 200 yards on the ground here in the first half.
And yet again, ECC with only 7 points on the score.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Opportunistic Sheffield defense.
2nd and 3 from the Sheffield 30. Crusaders send a man in motion. The give is to Gilmore. Gilmore trying to turn the corner. And a flag down in the defensive backfield.
Yep. That one's going to be coming back. A hold on the outside there.
Penalty flag on the play.
And it is another Prime Fitness USA penalty. And this one looks like it's maybe going to go against Sheffield as they're talking to Elk County about what they want to do here.
Okay, well, I saw that wrong, I guess.
Gilmore had enough for the first down. And so maybe it's just a matter of yardage.
Well, it's right at the 30. And so they're going to accept the penalty.
Interesting. You don't hear that called very often on a straight run, a block in the back by the defender.
Nope. Don't see that too often.
It is a Ty Nestor Builder Supply first down.
They're actually, no, they're going to, the ball's at the.
Yeah, it's a spot of the foul.
Oh, okay.
And the Crusaders are now in the Pizza Hut red zone. It's time to order a fresh hot pizza at Pizza Hut, where nobody out-pizzas the hut. Order online at pizzahut.com. And after that play, Sheffield is going to take its third and final A&B heating timeout of the half. Andy, what have you seen so far in this game? Obviously, Noah Cherry's been the story with all racking up all that yardage on the ground. But again, it's just a 7-6 ball game.
Yeah, again, he is picking up plays in chunks, but Sheffield, a lot of bend but don't break on defense, and that's kind of kept them in this game. That's the thing. You hang around. You make the one big defensive play there, the Colby Barr pick six, and it's a 1-point game right now. So what I'm seeing from Sheffield is, and I want to mention Alex Marfink because he's I believe it's 3 tackles for loss here in this game, and that's kind of negated Elk County Catholic on a couple of drives as well. So you add those things up, and it's a recipe, and not that I don't want to say that the game's been completely one-sided. I mean, Sheffield has been able to move the ball somewhat, just no offensive points here so far in the latter stages of the second quarter.
And again, these teams coming out of a A&B Heating timeout. Take a timeout to call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. And when they snap the ball, it will be 1st and 10 for ECC from the Sheffield 12. And it's probably important to point out that the Crusaders will get the ball to start the second half. They won the toss and elected to defer. Getsy sends Gilmore.
And there's
We've
some
got a
movement
whistle.
there. Yep. Is it movement because of the whistle?
I don't think it was movement. I think they sent number 22 Franco Williams off the field. Maybe he's got some equipment issue, or maybe some blood, or can't tell. He was on the far sideline from where we are. And direct snap to Cherry, gets around the left corner and bowls his way into the end zone for the Crusaders touchdown.
What a first half for Noah Cherry. Again, that was just a simple little play around left end, and he turned the corner and did the rest. But Noah Cherry continues to rack up the yards, his second touchdown of the game.
13-6 now with the point after pending. Wortman on to attempt the kick. Kick is up and good. So with 3:46 to go with the Warren General Hospital second quarter, Elk County Catholic 14, Sheffield 6. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. A 12-yard no cherry run has Elk County Catholic in front of Sheffield 14-6, 3:46 to go. Warren General Hospital second quarter. Brian Hagberg and Andy Close with you for Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Will Wortman getting set to kick for Elk County. Hayden Holden. And can't see the number of the player on the far side for Sheffield. Back to receive. And Holden will take it at the 7. Looking for a block. Holden to the sideline and gets run out of bounds at the 45. So 38-yard kick return for Hayden Holden.
I'll tell you what, Hayden Holden is a weapon. Gives Sheffield great starting field position here, just 5 yards shy of midfield.
And now can the Sheffield offense punch the ball into the end zone? We've seen a pick 6 from the defense, but great starting field position for the Sheffield offense, which has had some positive plays, just haven't been able to string enough of them together to put a scoring drive together. Barr in the gun. Back to pass. He throws, it's high and incomplete. And I think Holden might have got away with a little bit of a hold there.
Yeah, I think he did. No call. 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines.
The pass falls incomplete. And Barr back to throw again under heavy pressure. He just throws it away. Nobody in the vicinity there.
Yeah, Colby Barr had no chance on that play. He was under
And
duress.
there's the flag for intentional grounding.
Yeah, he was under duress from the moment he took that snap.
As a Prime Fitness USA penalty, this one, by all accounts, is going to go against the Wolverines.
5 yards, walk them down.
So it will bring up a 3rd down and 15. Or no. Sorry, that's a spot foul. They're going to take him all the way back to the
And the ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
28.
Third and long.
20, so third and 27 coming up here for Sheffield. Not a whole lot of plays in the playbook for third and 27. Barr going to keep it himself, and he gets tripped up in the backfield. I believe that was Noah Cherry on the stop.
Yep, he's been everywhere. I see. I think that's his mom and his grandma in the stands in front of us wearing shirts that say "Cherry with the carry" on the back.
And so 4th and 30 plus here. And the Wolverines are going to be forced to punt, so they can't make anything out of that nice kickoff return by Holden. And Barr fumbles the snap. He somehow got the kick away.
I mean, I have no idea really how he got that off. I didn't go that far, but the fact that he got it off was impressive.
That it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 27 instead of 1st and goal in the inside the 10.
So not great, but better than it could have been.
Right. So the Crusaders have a chance to add to this lead before the half, and again, they'll get the ball right back to start the third quarter.
Yeah, and again, this is tough for the Sheffield defense now. This is the second consecutive possession where they've given Elk County Catholic a short field to work with here.
So the Crusaders start at the 27, leading 14-6 over Sheffield on Wolverine Mountain. Gorgeous day here in Sheffield. And the give is to Cherry, and he's going to be dragged down in the backfield this time. Big tackle there by Andrew Kyler.
Fourth tackle for loss of the game for the Wolverines.
And one of the few times they've actually been able to bring Cherry down in the backfield.
Yeah, that hasn't happened often.
They've had opportunities, and he's somehow slipped through. And this time, Kyler grabbed hold of his jersey and said, "Not today, or not this time, anyway."
Yep. Now, if I'm ECC, I still wouldn't get away from the run here. 2nd and 12.
And the Crusaders taking their time, letting the clock run down a little bit here. No reason to rush this possession either. 2nd and 12, 2 receivers to each side for Getzy. And we've got a whistle and a flag.
Penalty flag on the play.
Delay a game. Maybe they should have hurried up a little bit.
Yes, it was.
Another Prime Fitness USA penalty. This one against the Crusaders, and they've got to be getting close to double digits in penalties here in the first half.
Yep, that's been the one. Penalties and tackles for loss have kind of negated some of their drives here.
2nd and 16.
So now it'll be 2nd and 16 from the Sheffield 32. And Getzy fakes, throws, has Gilmore with the reception.
Oh, but again, Barr almost jumped that pass again.
Tackled by Colby Barr.
Short gain.
3rd and 14, so pick up a 5.
Ball at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd down and 15.
I think we misstated the yardage on that second down play. It's 3rd and 15 now.
Yep.
After that 5-yard pickup. And gives to Cherry off left tackle. Cherry's going to get a big chunk of that.
Yeah, I like that play call, though, because you know you're going to go for it on 4th down.
Absolutely. No, I don't know. We were watching warm-ups, and Wortman does have a leg on him. Was hitting from right about this distance in warm-ups, though. There certainly doesn't appear as though they're even considering kicking the field goal right now. It's 4th and 8.
We're going to time out. We are under a minute to play here, so they got to hurry up a little bit.
So it's an A and B heating timeout for ECC. We'll take it with them. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. And welcome back to Wolverine Mountain in Sheffield. Elk County Catholic 14, Sheffield 6, with just under a minute to go in the Warren General Hospital second quarter. Crusaders facing a 4th and 8 coming out of this A&B heating timeout. And we talked right before the timeout that Will Wortman's definitely got the leg to hit from this distance. But it looks like they're going to keep the offense out on the field here and try to go for this.
Sheffield 17 they need for a first down. And they got him to jump.
Got him to jump. So Prime Fitness USA penalty. This one goes against the Wolverines. So that'll take it from a 4th and 8 to a 4th and 3. A little more manageable for the offense.
Penalty puts the ball at the 20-yard line now, 4th and 3.
Again, everything at your disposal here in the playbook for Elk County Catholic. I think we might know who's going to get the ball here, though.
Gets the under center. Cherry behind him. The pitch to Cherry. Off left tackle. Into the backfield quickly was Holden, but Cherry turns the corner and picks up the Tionesta Builder Supply first down.
Marked down at the 5, so gain of 15 for Cherry.
And the Crusaders are in the Pizza Hut red zone, where nobody out pizzas the hut. First and goal. Getsy with 2 receivers each side has Cherry next to him. Give is to Cherry. He's trying to weave his way through. Cuts back, and his 3rd touchdown of the first half. Noah Cherry from 5 yards.
That was one heck of a cut in the backfield by Cherry. He just puts his foot in the ground, makes a man miss, walks into the end zone.
So Wortman will come on to attempt the extra point.
Will Wortman for the point after attempt.
So I guess that's why we sit up here and not stand on
Right?
the sidelines. High snap. They get it down, and it is blocked. A bunch of Wolverines in there. And the high snap leads to the block extra point, but with 40 seconds to go before the half, ECC 20, Sheffield 6. We'll step away for 15 seconds and be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
A Noah Cherry 5-yard run has Elk County Catholic in front of Sheffield 20-6 with 40 seconds to play in the Warren General Hospital second quarter. Will Wortman to kick off. Holden had a nice return on the last kickoff.
Yeah, at about the 45.
But the Wolverines went backwards from there. And Holden's going to take this one at the 10. Squirts through. Hayden Holden again, another good return, this time out to the 40.
Hayden Holden on the return.
But the Sheffield passing game has not been able to get into rhythm so far here this afternoon.
Nope, bar 0 of 3 through the air.
And the Crusaders take an A&B heating timeout, their final timeout of the half.
Well, both teams are out of timeouts here.
And we'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back on the YDL Sports Network. When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more. First and 10 for Sheffield from its own 40, trailing Elk County Catholic 20-6 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. No timeouts left for either team, so Wolverines are going to have to find a big play here if they're going to score before halftime. Barr under pressure, rolls to his left, and he's just going to tuck it and run, gets upended.
And the problem with that is that's going to run most of the clock here.
Wolverines back to the line quickly. 2nd and 3. And he gives to Holden. I don't think Holden was ready to take that handoff. Gets out for a Tynesta Builder Supply first down. But that's going to do. I don't think the Wolverines are going to get a little miscommunication there. The offensive linemen were all ready to try to snap the ball, and Barr and Holden were heading towards the sideline. So that will do it for the first half of play here from Wolverine Mountain in Sheffield. At the half, it is Elk County Catholic 20, Sheffield 6. We'll be back with the Icy Ink halftime show on the YDL Sports Network after this. Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Yeah, welcome in to the Icy Ink halftime show here in Sheffield. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy. Let's take a look now at our halftime stats brought to you by the Brooks Huar Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. The Brooks Huar Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award and accompanying scholarship are awarded to an athlete or athletes who compete in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10 and who display qualities of being a good person, a leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
All right, first for the Crusaders of Elk County Catholic, it's been the Noah Cherry Show. 18 carries, 215 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Noah Cherry. Charlie Getzy, 2 carries for -7 yards. McDonald, 2 carries for -15 yards. And Getzy is 3 of 5 through the air for 26 yards. Gilmore, 2 receptions for 22 yards. And Cherry, 1 reception for 4 yards. For the Sheffield Wolverines, Hayden Holden, 11 carries for 41 yards. Colby Barr, 4 carries for 2 yards, Marfink, 2 carries for 6 yards and 2 team rushes for -15 yards. Barr is 0 of 3 through the air. Getzy, 3 of 5. Also that interception that was returned by Colby Barr for a touchdown.
All right, those are our halftime stats. Again, brought to you by the Brooks Huar Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. For more information on that, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. Let's take a look now at our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital.
Yeah, in the first quarter, Noah Cherry got Elk County Catholic on the board. 25-yard touchdown run at the 7:35 mark. Will Wortman kick made it 7-0. Second quarter, Colby Barr, Sheffield, 70-yard interception return. The point after attempt was blocked. That made it 7-6 with 6:45 to go in the second quarter. Noah Cherry at the 3:46 mark of the second quarter, 12-yard touchdown run. A Wortman kick made it 14-6. And lastly, Noah Cherry, 5-yard run near the end of the first half, 39 seconds. The kick was blocked, and that is where we stand at the half. Elk County Catholic 20, Sheffield 6.
And that was our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. Visit them online at wgh.org. And Andy, this first half it's felt different, hasn't it? I mean, Noah Cherry's been running all over the place, but until those 2 late scores in the second quarter, I mean, this was a 1-point game for most of the first half.
Yeah, and again, as the yardage would bear out, I mean, Elk County Catholics having no problem moving the ball on the ground, courtesy of Noah Cherry. Again, over 200 yards on the ground. But, again, you had the Colby Barr pick 6. You had a couple of key penalties on the Crusaders that negated drives. And Alex Marfink had a couple tackles for loss that kind of stalled drives for the Crusaders. So that's kind of kept Sheffield around in this one, even though it kind of feels like it shouldn't be as close as it is. And credit to Sheffield. They've made the plays necessary to remain competitive in this game. But it's been a whole lot of Noah Cherry, and he's been phenomenal.
All right, with that, we're going to step aside. We'll be back with our out-of-town scoreboard and Rehab Center halftime adjustments. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game. And we're back here in the Icy Inc. halftime show. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. Visit them online, icyinc.com. That's icyinc.com. And now let's take a look at our Tap and Pay Plus out-of-town scoreboard. Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, payplus.com. Last night over in District 9, DuBois top Bradford 25-6, Brookville 47, Montauk 28, Central Clarion 41, Punxsutawney 13, Carnes City over St. Mary's 30-7, Union AC Valley with a stunner 12-7 victory over Brockway, Ridgeway 26, Kane 14, Port Allegheny blanks Cameron County 37-0, Smethport with a big win over Coudersport 33-26, Otto Eldred outlasts Bucktail 57-48. Clearfield 26, Bellefonte 7, and Kerwinsville over Southern Huntington 55-13. In District 10 last night, Cambridge Springs with a statement victory, their second of the season, 50-7 over Reynolds. You know, Andy, they've beaten the participants in last year's District 10 Class 1A championship game a combined 98-7 so far this year. Cambridge Springs is letting everybody know they are the team to beat.
Yeah, I think everyone knows Reynolds lost a lot, and they're still it's a good program. They've got a couple wins under their belt this year, but everyone kind of pointed to Cambridge Springs this year, and between them and Lakeview, I think those two teams could potentially be on a collision course.
And speaking of Lakeview, they shut out Maplewood 46-0. Mercer over Sagertown 48-6. Eisenhower tops Seneca 35-6. Union City 14, Iroquois 6. Farrell over Greenville 28-12. Grove City hands Sharon its first loss 17-14. And the Tigers had gone 3.5 games without surrendering a point until the Eagles scored in the second half there. Just a phenomenal that Tigers defense. I got a chance to see them in person a couple weeks ago. They are very, very good.
Yeah, that's the real deal. That'll keep them in every single ball game they play this year. And with Region 3 being what it is, just the juggernaut that it is, that's defense travels.
Yeah. Hickory over Wilmington 41-21. Sharpsville tops Slippery Rock 23-6. Congratulations, Colin Summers became the program's all-time leading passer. Conneaut over Warren in a game that you can catch on the YDL Sports Network 24-12. Corey 29, Harbor Creek 21. In 3 overtimes, Fort LaBeouf beats Fairview 36-35. Northeast with another big win, this time over General McLean 38-12. People better start paying attention to the great pickers over there in District 10.
Yep, Jovan Johnson's got that team rolling right now. Jackson Humes playing very well at quarterback for the Pickers.
Hollidaysburg over Butler 33-13. McDowell tops Erie 47-21. And in a marathon, Cathedral Prep 78, St. Francis, New York 72 in 6 overtimes last night. Andy, my goodness, what a game that was.
Yeah, and again, it's funny in a game that goes that long. It was the Cathedral Prep defense coming up with stops in both the 5th and 6th overtimes that kind of helped propel them to the victory there. What a game.
And other games this afternoon in District 9, this one has gone final now. Red Bank Valley 42, Keystone 9. You could catch that game on the YDL Sports Network as well. In District 10, Oil City and Franklin and Mercyhurst Prep and Northwestern will play later this evening. And Cochranton and Kennedy Catholic right now, I believe you have a score update on that.
Yeah, it's all Cochranton at the half. They lead 46-0 in that one.
All right, that was your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you today by Tap and Pay Plus. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, payplus.com. And we're going to take a quick break and be back with our Rehab Center's halftime adjustments. At the half, Elk County Catholic 20, Sheffield 6. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Close's Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Close's Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closeslumber.com. Close's Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
The only thing worse than being stuck at home is being stuck at home without coffee. We can't let that happen. Browse our selection and order online. From sweet to tangy, hot or iced, we have something for you. White King Coffee, because every cup makes a difference. Cheers.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Back here on the Icy Inc. halftime show in Sheffield with a couple minutes left before the third quarter. At the half, Elk County Catholic 20, Sheffield 6. And now, Andy, what are your Rehab Center's halftime adjustments first for the Wolverines?
Yeah, I think just limit the big plays. You're keeping yourself in the ball game. You had the big defensive play. And offensively, don't shoot yourself in the foot. We see them do that a few times. But again, Hayden Holden, 11 carries, 41 yards. Relatively productive, had some success in the running game. Not much success in the passing game. Again, Colby Barrs just really hadn't had a lot of time to throw every time he's dropped back, which it is what it is. So I think just, limit the negative plays and consistently move the football for Sheffield. And then, if I may, I'll jump right into Elk County Catholic.
You may.
It's limit your mistakes. I think they probably feel like they could be winning by more than they are right now. And again, I touched on it a few times. A number of penalties on the Crusaders here that have kind of been stalled drives. And, despite what Noah Cherry has done, that's frustrating as a coaching staff. And so if I'm Elk County Catholic, I'm looking to clean that stuff up in the second half.
All right, those are your Rehab Center's halftime adjustments. The Rehab Centers with 8 convenient locations to serve you. Visit them online at rehabcenters.com. And that is centers spelled the old English way with an R-E-S. And certainly you got to think if you're Elk County, you got to clean up those penalties for sure. Like we said, rapidly approaching double digits by the time the first half ended. And again, led to some. They had some really good field position at points, and penalties just backed them up so much that it was hard for them to take advantage.
Yeah, and again, it's they talk about the last two drives. They started at the Sheffield 32 and the Sheffield 27. So that stuff, you got to take advantage of. And again, you can live with some penalties, but it's the pre-snap stuff. It's the false starts. That's the stuff you want to clean up, and that's the mental aspect of the game that I think they'll look to improve here in the second half.
All right, so the Crusaders will receive the kickoff to start the Warren County Visitors Bureau third quarter. Plan your visit to Warren County with the Warren County Visitors Bureau at wcvb.net. Warren County, simple, pure, real. Today's game also being brought to you in part by Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating and Prime Fitness USA. Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating and Prime Fitness USA are both companies that are family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at its 2 plants in Venango County. Find out more at sfpc.com/careers. And taken and then pitched to Cherry, trying to get to the sideline, weaving his way through defenders.
A nifty little play there from the Crusaders, and that's going to give them the ball on the Sheffield side of the 50 here. I guess right at the 50 to begin their first possession of the third quarter.
And again, plus position to start this possession for the Crusaders. But can they take advantage? Can they not shoot themselves in the foot with penalties and take advantage to march this ball down the field?
Yeah, I mean, that's really the key here. Again, and we've talked about it, short fields. This is that really strains the defense. And to Sheffield's credit, they've held up for the most part so far. We'll see what happens here.
1st and 10 from midfield. Getsy, 2 receivers to each side, and the give is to Cherry off left tackle. Trying to turn the corner. Holden stringing him out, though. Nice play defensively there by Hayden Holden. He didn't get the tackle, but he forced Cherry to keep going to the outside and limited the game.
Well, again, he got out of bounds on that. Wow. That's a long way to go.
For a gain of 2.
Yeah. That was a lot of running for 2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 48.
Now Cherry will split. And a reverse.
Look out.
Noah Cherry getting into the open field and then dragged down from behind. And Mike Barr not happy. That ball came out late. But Cherry was ruled down, and
I think he was, and that's just I get why Mike wants that. That would have been a big play, but I think that was the right call.
Well, and credit there to Percy McDonald on that play. He got blown up right after he handed the ball off on the reverse. But it is a Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down for Cherry and the Crusaders.
I'm not sure why the clock was stopped.
I think they were waiting for the chain gang. Yep.
Chain gang.
Gilmore in motion. And he is blown up in the backfield by guess who? Alex Marfink.
Yeah, Alex. I'll tell you what, Alex Marfink has played a whale of a bowl game here today. I believe that's his 4th tackle for loss.
He came flying in there, and I think he was the one that smacked McDonald on the previous play. There's a loss of 5, 2nd and 15 now for ECC at the Sheffield 30.
And Sheffield, those misdirection type plays, Sheffield's done a pretty good job with as Getsy empties the backfield here again.
Since Cherry in motion, fakes to him, throws, and behind the intended receiver, Franco Williams.
Again, just not much doing for either team in the passing game so far today.
Make it 3rd and 15.
Ball to 30. It's 3rd down.
And I think the Crusaders have demonstrated already throughout this game that this is absolutely 4-down territory right here.
Yep. Ball to 30, no question.
Though again, Wortman's got a big leg. We saw that in pregame warmups, so they have that option available should they so choose. Low snap. Cherry just picks it up off the ground and goes off left tackle. Gets around the edge and no, it's dragged down. I think that was Holden on the stop. Oh, no, it's Dylan Hardwick. Excuse me.
But
Gain of
again, a big-time defensive play by Sheffield as Cherry looked to have the edge, and then Hardwick came up and put him down.
Yeah, good closing speed there from Hardwick. Of course, stand out on the track here, track team for the Wolverines as well, so good speed.
4th and 10 now for Elk County, and here we go. Wortman is in to attempt the field goal. This is going to be a 42-yard attempt. The kick is up, on its way, and good for Will Wortman.
You called it, Brian, man. Showing that leg in pregame warm-ups, 42 yards, not a problem for Will Wortman.
So with just under 10 and a half to go in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third quarter, Elk County Catholic increases its lead 23-6 over Sheffield. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
So Will Wortman, fresh off a 42-yard field goal, getting set to kick for the Crusaders. Kick is away, and Holden's going to take it on the 6. Looking for a block, squirts up through, and out to the 31. So another decent return for Hayden Holden at 25 yards.
Yeah, man, he's not only a threat at running back, the return game, and that's a real asset for this team, not just today, but moving forward. There's no substitute for good starting field position.
So Sheffield will take over at its own 31. Actually, they're going to mark them. This is kind of interesting because the ball is clearly across the 30, but the sticks are at the 30.
That is interesting. So, all right, here we go.
So 1st and 9, I guess, and all kinds of movement up front. So it's going to make it a little bit longer. And they pinned that one on Terrence Brown, but he was far from the only one who moved prior to
Terrence
snap.
is just the poor guy that got called for. You could have called it on a number of guys there.
Another Prime Fitness USA penalty is Holden will get that penalty yardage back and maybe then some.
Yeah, nice healthy gain there, about 7 yards.
Brings up a 2nd down and 8.
12 carries, 48 yards for Holden.
And you got to think, again, this is a kid who had a 200-yard game a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
You'd think Sheffield would want to get the ball in his hands as much as possible. And they give to him again. Finds a hole off right tackle and another positive gain.
Yeah, that was a nice job by the left side of that offensive line there for the Wolverines. That was a nice hole for Holden to run through.
And going to make it a 3rd and 3.
Gain of 5, 33 at the 37.
And this is one of those situations where you don't want to overthink it, right? I mean, Holden's gotten you all this yardage thus far. Why not give him the rock, see if he can pick up the 1st down? And there was movement again up front. Not called if Barr fumbles the snap, and I think Sheffield is going to fall on it.
Boy, I don't know how, because a couple Crusaders were right there.
And it was recovered. And Terrence Brown on the recovery, the one who got saddled with that penalty a couple of plays ago, falls on the football.
But again, that's tough, though. 3rd and 3, and you fumble the snap.
And it looked like Barr just never had it cleanly out from under center. And so now the Wolverines will punt it away. Barr kicks. Cherry takes it at the 43. Looking to get to the far sideline, picks up a couple of blocks, and is going to be run out of bounds. There is a penalty flag down on the field. Big return there by Cherry. We'll see what the call is here.
Generally,
Colby Barr is indicating that it's against Elk County Catholic.
Yep, block in the back. Figures either a block in the back or holding.
And it came out late, so it's not going to. Doesn't appear as though it's going to take too much off of that big return. As they're going to walk off the penalty and spot the ball at the Sheffield 37. Or, excuse me, 33.
But again, excellent starting field position for Elk County Catholic.
Give is to Cherry. Cherry finds a hole. Cuts back inside, still on his feet, fumbles the football and somehow managed to gather it back up.
I'll tell you what, that would have been dangerously close to going out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, one of those rules that's been talked about the last couple of days happened to Justin Jefferson on Thursday night. But he does maintain possession and gets Tynessa Builder Supply first down. It's 1st and goal from the Sheffield 3, and the Crusaders are in the Pizza Hut red zone. Pitch to Cherry, off left tackle and into the corner for the Elk County Catholic touchdown. His 4th of the game, Noah Cherry for 3 yards.
And again, it's, keep it simple. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Some classic cliches, but they're holding true here.
I bet we could come up with a couple more before they get this point after. Wortman on to attempt the extra point.
Wortman on for the point after attempt.
Kicks up and good. 7:53 to play in the Warren County Visitors Bureau 3rd quarter. Elk County Catholic 30, Sheffield 6. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And we're back here on Wolverine Mountain. Noah Cherry with his 4th touchdown. Apologize.
We're having a little fun up there.
Lots of fun going on in the press box here. Some inspired musical selection dedicated to our good friend J.J. Michaels, public address announcer here on Wolverine Mountain. Wortman getting set to kick. As the Crusaders have extended the lead to 30-6. Let's see if they try to keep this one away from Holden. They do. Send it to the other side, taken at the 4. That's 19, Kendrick Clark, 39, Gabriel Venezale, and he only gets out to the, looks like the 18.
Yep. So as Sheffield takes over here now, Noah Cherry unofficially on 23 carries has 278 yards and 4 touchdowns.
And we're going to take a quick break as it looks like one of the Elk County Catholic players is cramping up a little bit. We'll step away while they tend to him. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Hi, this is Chris Rossetti from D9and10sports.com. If you're like me, you may have experienced some aches and pains like a sore back, a stiff neck, or a wonky knee. Well, I've got the place for you. The Rehab Center with 6 convenient locations, including in Brookville, Clarion, and Katanning, is the place to go. The friendly staff and knowledgeable doctors will get you back in the game quicker than quick. I know, I've been going to them since 2009. So the next time your back, neck, knee, shoulder, or anything else acts up, call them for an appointment at 724-478-1501.
That was number 12, Matthew Gilmore, the player down for the Crusaders, but again, looked like they were just stretching out some cramping there. He's able to get up, walk off under his own power. Always good to see.
Yep. Not uncommon. It's a warm day out.
But not overly humid, and you can run into those situations where you don't feel like you need to hydrate as much when it's not that hot and humid day like it typically can be. So the Wolverines take over on their own 18. Trailing 30-6. Give is to Holden, picking his way through the Crusader defense and getting a good gain there out to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 8. Hayden Holden now up to 61 yards on the day.
And again, this is the Wolverines started their last possession, had a decent first run by Holden. He got him close. It was 3rd and 3, and then just a bad exchange between the center and the quarterback led to a fumble. It backed him up and forced the Wolverines to punt. So it's just cleaning up the execution at this point as the pitch goes to Holden. He turns the corner, is hit and stopped. Might be a short gain, but the Crusaders were able to string that one out and bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 1. And again, they had the 3rd and short last time, and Barr didn't get the snap cleanly, so we'll see what happens here. I imagine.
Again, this is at this point, you got to say this has got to be Holden's time right now.
Yep.
He's been the one getting you the positive gains so far. Send a man in motion and fake to Holden. Barr's going to roll out to throw. And now he's going to keep it himself, escapes a tackler, and runs out of bounds, but does pick up the Tionesta Builder Supply first down.
Yep, nice athletic play there from Colby Barr. Eluded a defender in the backfield, able to pick up the necessary yardage for the first down.
But that was, that looked a lot like a lot of the passing plays that we've seen Sheffield attempt so far, where the second Barr turns around with the ball, there's a defender in his face.
Yep.
Again, sends a man in motion. This time he will hand off to Holden. Holden goes off right tackle down the sideline. Another big gain.
Call it a gain, and we'll see where they mark him at.
And they're going to say he stepped out after about 5-yard pickup.
Okay.
But still, when you're getting 5 or more yards on your first down,
it sets everything else up for you. A ball right at the 35.
Wolverines need to get basically to the 40 to pick up a first down. And a give off right tackle again.
Short gain.
That was trying to catch a number there. I think that was actually number 32, Christian Garcia Correa.
Okay, that's his first carry of the game.
3rd and
call a gain of
2.5.
Yep.
I mean, that's that's not quite 2, but I don't think it's a little bit longer than 2, but not quite 3.
Yep.
Again, Sheffield's had success going to the right side of that offensive line on this drive. We'll see if they stick with it here. Pitch to Holden, and he's met in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
Yeah, but again, those pitches to the short side of the field can be tough, and the Crusaders strung that one out nicely, and it's going to set up a punting situation for the Wolverines.
4th and 6.
least I would think it's a punt situation.
Well, Barr certainly looks like he's just back there ready to punt, but you never know. Could run a fake maybe, but no, he is going to kick it away. And that is Gilmore at the 36, and he's hit almost immediately. Good punt coverage there by Sheffield.
Absolutely. And this will, believe it or not, this will be Elk County Catholic's worst starting field position of the half here. Their own 38.
It's just a 2-yard return for Gilmore. Again, we'll let you know today's game being brought to you in part by Clarion Printing. Clarion Printing can take care of you no matter where you live. Find out more at clarionprinting.com.
And not Sherry in the backfield. That's
might be McDonald.
Yep.
It is. Getsy to throw and caught by Gilmore. Had to come back for it. Good coverage there by Carter Campbell. But
called a gain of 16.
That is a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down for the Crusaders. So 1st and 10 for Elk County Catholic from the Sheffield 45. Gilmore in motion. Fake to him, give to Cherry. Right to the middle, he loses the ball. But it looks like he was able to fall on it.
Sherry on the carry. And, yeah, Crusaders lucky to get that one back.
Short pickup. Yeah. 2nd down and 9. Give is to McDonald, and he had a big hole off left tackle.
Again, about 7.
Apologize for that short interruption there. Big tackle for loss, and then a Prime Fitness USA penalty has the Crusaders looking at a 4th and 11 from the Sheffield 42. And he pulls it down, does Wortman, and Wortman is going to get the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
I'll tell you what, Brian, he faked me out a little bit too there.
Yeah.
Will Wortman doing a little bit of everything here for Elk County Catholic
Kicking
today.
field goals, running for first downs. And that is a Tynesta Builder Supply first down for the Crusaders at the Sheffield 34. And we've got another injured Wolverine. And while they tend to him, we'll take a quick break. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Yeah, welcome back here to Wolverine Mountain. The injured Wolverine, Gabriel Venzele, being helped off the field.
Ball resting at the 34-yard line of Sheffield. Yeah, that was a heck of a fake by Wortman.
Absolutely. Well, I don't even know if it was a designed fake, but he saw that kick was about to get blocked. If he tried to punt it away, he just pulled it down and did what he could with it and ended up with a Tynesta Builder Supply first down. And Getsy pitches late, and Cherry gets it around the corner, spins away, and is tackled down near the 20. And the Crusaders are back in the Pizza Hut red zone. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza at Pizza Hut, where nobody out pizzas the hut. Order online at pizzahut.com. And another Tynesta Builder Supply first down for the Crusaders. As we approach 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And Cherry comes out of the huddle. Looks like he's walking a little gingerly there, Andy.
Something
Low
to keep an eye
snap.
on.
Getsy gets it to McDonald. McDonald fights his way through.
Nice play by McDonald to pick up a few yards there.
He gets stopped at the 15. And the sun coming right over our heads here, kind of beating down into our position in the press box. So
Second and 6 for the Crusaders.
Gilmore in motion. Gets he going to keep it. Picks up a block and then is going to be dragged down. Well, it looks like he got right back to the line of scrimmage, but that'll be about it. And I think the Crusaders are going to be content to let this third quarter clock wind down as they head to the sideline. At the end of three quarters, Elk County Catholic 30, Sheffield 6. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Just about set to start the Dreyer Physical Therapy fourth quarter here on Wolverine Mountain. Crusaders facing a 3rd and 6. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now open at 40 Hatch Run Road in North Warren. Dreyer Physical Therapy can help you get back in the game or on the job. Call Clinic Director Tessa Sager at 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get off the sideline and back in the game. And Getsy going to throw over the middle, too high for Gilmore.
I'll set up a 4th and 6 for Elk County Catholic. Again, I don't see, is Noah Cherry out there? I don't think he is.
Well, he broke the huddle that last play before the end of the quarter. Looked like he was walking a little gingerly. And
yeah, we're going to get another Will Wortman field goal attempt.
This one is going to be a 32-yard attempt.
Workman on for a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Snap is down, kick is up, and good for the second time for Will Wortman. This one a 32-yard field goal, and the Crusaders extend their lead 33-6 over the Wolverines. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game. A 32-yard Will Wortman field goal has extended the Elk County Catholic lead to 33-6 over Sheffield. Brian Hagberg and Andy Close with you in the Park Avenue Motorcar broadcast booth. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Wortman getting set to kick. And he gets the kick away, and Holden is going to take it in the end zone.
Yep.
Thought he was trying to skirt the goal line there, but he stepped into the end zone.
Yeah.
And what do you think about that, Andy? With the if the ball goes into the end zone at all, it's an automatic touchback. I mean, clearly, Holden's ready to run that thing back.
Yeah, I think the returner should have the option. Yeah, in most cases, probably more often than not, you're going to take a touchback. But in a case like that, yeah, he probably had an opportunity to run it out there.
So the Wolverines take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. Barr back to pass. Under pressure. Looking downfield, he's got a man. It is caught by Christian Garcia Correa. And that is a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down, and easily the longest pass play of the day for the Wolverines.
Yeah, covers 20. Well, the first pass completion of the day for the Wolverines. So it's encouraging to see.
So 1st and 10 now from the 41. After the 21-yard completion. And Barr will go back to pass again. Under pressure, looking for Garcia again. It's picked off by Gilmore at the 45, and he's going to go into the end zone with a pick six.
Yeah, and you could kind of see that one coming. Barr kind of telegraphed that one a little bit, and Gilmore stepped right in front of it. Then as soon as he picked it, you could tell he was going to be off to the races.
So 45-yard pick six for Gilmore. And the Crusaders are a point away from scoring 40 here this afternoon. Wortman will come on for the point after. Yeah, Wortman puts it through. So the pick six pushes the Crusaders' lead to 40-6 over Sheffield on Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Football on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Matthew Gilmore with a 45-yard pick six has pushed the Elk County Catholic lead to 40-6 over Sheffield. Wortman to kick. And that ball is going to go out of the end zone for a touchback. And how frustrating is that got to be for the Wolverine offense? You finally get a pass completion. It's a big one for 21 yards. You come back, try to throw another pass. Gilmore steps in and takes it back to the house.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? It's been a frustrating afternoon from that standpoint, from the passing game for Sheffield. I get you have to do it. You're down, 33-6 there. You got to start putting the ball in the air a little bit. But yeah, hopefully for Colby Barr's sake, he can get something positive to build off of here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Barr in the gun. Looks to throw. Finds Dylan Hardwick on the sideline.
And gain of about 5 there.
But those are those passes that just weren't being completed through the first 3 quarters of this game for Sheffield.
Right. And that's things you can build off of here.
Barr back to throw again. Looking for Hardwick over the middle and just a little high.
A little too tall.
And Sheffield is going to take an A&B heating timeout.
It's an interesting timeout. Immediately after the play was over, Coach Barr called timeout.
And we'll take a timeout with them. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Football on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Wolverines facing a 3rd and 5 here coming out of this A&B Heating timeout. Take a timeout to call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs.
Well, trips here to the near side for the Wolverines.
Looked like they flipped the formation from the previous play. And Barr going to look to throw down the sideline. And did he stay in bounds? No. Would have been a great catch for Garcia Correa, but
good effort, very good effort, but
just could not get the toes down in bounds.
That sideline kind of becomes an extra defender there at that point. And I wonder if Sheffield might go for it. I mean, you might as well.
At this point, 10 and a half minutes to go. You're down 36. What do you got to lose?
Exactly. And looks like they are. Yep.
Barr has some time, throws, got a man. It's Hardwick, but overthrew him.
Ooh, and that was there, too.
It was, absolutely was. And Hardwick would have had a lot of green in front of him. But it is a turnover on downs. And they'll take over at the Sheffield 25. Be interested to see. Oh, well, here he comes. I was just going to say, wasn't sure if Cherry would come back out for this possession or not, but he is making his way out onto the field. So. And you wonder at this point, is it worth having him come back out? Late in this ball game, you saw he was, walking a little gingerly, and I'm sure they obviously had those discussions, but do you really want to risk injury here if you're Elk County?
Yeah, I don't think so. But again, not a thin roster, not a ton of options, I don't think. But
the give is to Cherry, and he's going to get dragged out of bounds. And a gain of about 4 on that play. And I guess the flip side is none of the other backs have really been able to get separation.
And that's a good point as well. Yep. That's McDonald on the backfield with him now.
Fake to McDonald, the give to Cherry coming across, and looked like he ran into one of the linemen. Still able to make something positive out of it.
Yep, and that puts him unofficially, by my calculations, squarely at 300 yards rushing today.
3rd and 4, and we're going to have an A&B Heating timeout taken by Sheffield. Their second of the half. We'll take it with them. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more. Back here on Wolverine Mountain, Crusaders facing a 3rd and 4 from the Sheffield 19. They are in the Pizza Hut red zone after forcing a turnover on downs. 9:45 to go in the Dreher Physical Therapy 4th quarter. And Getty going to be under center for this play. Pitch to Cherry. Turns the corner, is run out of bounds. And not much of a gain there, if at all.
Nope. Maybe a yard. So 4th down.
That is absolutely the kind of play you run if you're going to go for it on 4th down. Though Wortman has hit a couple of field goals.
Yes, he has. Certainly within his range.
But But you wonder if the coaching staff maybe want to get in Cherry's ear and tell him to stay in bounds on those plays and keep this clock running.
Big lead. I formation here.
Getsy under center again. Gave us to McDonald up the middle, and it looks like he's got enough for the Tynesta Builder Supply first down, and he does.
Yep, just a real simple little dive play to your fullback there.
So 1st and 10 now at the Wolverines 14.
Yeah, call it the 14.
And getting a little difficult to see up here with the way the sun has positioned itself.
It certainly is.
It's coming right into our position.
Here come the Crusaders.
And Getsy's going to empty the backfield here. No, now McDonald's going to come to his right. Cherry in motion. Getsy going to throw. Has a man wide open over the middle. It's Gilmore for the Crusaders touchdown. 14 yards.
Gilmore's had a really nice ball game here today, both sides of the football.
And with that score, the Crusaders will get a running clock for the remainder of this game. Wortman will come on to attempt the extra point. And this one is blocked. So no good, but with the touchdown to Gilmore, it is Elk County Catholic 46, Sheffield 6. Just under 9 minutes to go in the Dreyer Physical Therapy fourth quarter. We'll be back with more Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game. And we're back here on Wolverine Mountain. A 14-yard pass from Charlie Getsy to Matthew Gilmore has extended the Crusaders' lead to 46-6 over Sheffield. Just about 9 minutes to go in the Dreyer Physical Therapy fourth quarter. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg post-game show. We'll have our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg Player of the Game and Cole Orthodontic Associates Player of the Game interview. And that kick will go out of the end zone. And Sheffield will take over on its 20.
I'll tell you, Wortman is a weapon. Not a ton of high school teams have the luxury of having a really good kicker and punter. Elk County Catholic has that, and that's something that could really be beneficial in tight ball games.
Absolutely. And we've seen his leg, 42-yarder, 32-yarder. A couple of these kickoffs go right out of the end zone. And again, the running clock is enacted here for the remainder of this ball game. Barr in the gun. Fakes. Rolls right, looking, fires downfield. And that one is going to be picked off.
Getsy
gets that one. And the Crusaders will take over. Barr's second interception of the game. And they'll be at the Wolverines 42.
So you might see as much as they can. Elk County Catholic look to get some second string guys in here.
And it's not often when you look across the sideline from the Sheffield side of the field and you see a team that's got fewer players on their sideline than the Wolverines do.
Yeah, but that's the case today.
But, again, one of those things that we're just seeing all around this region is team rosters seem to be getting smaller and smaller as the years go on.
Yep, and I have this is a hot button issue. I have a lot of family from St. Mary's. My parents are both ECC grads, and And my grandpa, I know, has long since been a proponent of the two schools combining in football. But of course, he's a St. Mary's High grad. So,
and we're going to get a and B heating timeout taken by the Crusaders. And they're going to put 5 more seconds back on the clock up to 7:57. And we'll take a quick break. Be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
And now the Crusaders will take over 1st and 10 from the Sheffield 42. Getsy hands off to McDonald. And he'll fight his way forward for a gain of 5. Second down coming up for the Crusaders. And again, running clock is in effect for the remainder of this game as we approach the 7-minute mark of the Dreher Physical Therapy 4th quarter. And Getsy gives to the up man.
Nothing
that's
doing.
McDonald again.
Yep.
And Kyler on the stop for Sheffield, along with Marfink, which again, if you're looking for bright spots, if you're Sheffield in a 46-6 game right now, Alex Marfink's had a fantastic game defensively.
He's played a whale of a ball game here. Certainly, he's left everything on the field here today, and the stats are going to show it.
So 3rd and 8 coming up for ECC. And a give to Gilmore, and he's going to be hit for a loss by Alex Marfink.
Alex Marfink, man, I'll tell you what. What more can you say?
And that will make it a 4th and 11 here for the Crusaders. And looks like they're going to send Wortman out to punt. Wortman's kick bounces at the 5 and into the end zone.
So a punt of 44, net of 24 for Will Wortman.
And the Wolverines will take over at their own 20. I believe this is a 3rd straight possession that Sheffield will be starting at its own 20. .5:45 to play in the Dreher Physical Therapy 4th quarter.
Elk County Catholic going to pick up their first win of the season.
And we'll be back to the drawing board a bit here for Sheffield. Again, this was a game that I know the Wolverines felt they could be competitive in coming into at the very least. Barr throws, and too high for Michael Knapp.
Yeah, and again, and they were competitive in the first half. It's gotten away from them here late.
Yeah, it was a 1 possession game until there was about 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yep.
But as happens so often, when you can't flip the field, when your opponent is constantly starting drives in your own territory, it's going to be tough to keep them out of the end zone. Pitch to Holden. Picks up a block. Runs through a defender, and a late flag.
Well,
And thrown emphatically
Boy,
from the back judge.
Jeez.
My goodness. Prime Fitness USA penalty coming up here on somebody. We'll see what the call is. As a face mask against the Crusaders.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, but that is the call. So that'll be a first down for Sheffield.
So a Prime Fitness USA penalty against the Crusaders. Your workout never gets penalized when you use equipment from Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more about Prime, go to primefitnessusa.com. And it is a tie nest to builder supply first down for the Wolverines. Barr on the keeper. Whole lot of space around the left side. And Barr is across midfield and into Crusaders territory.
That was a great fake by Colby Barr. He's kind of faked the pitch and went the other way. The defense went the other way with the pitch man. And Barr with a big gainer, his longest of the day by far.
Another Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down. This drive being built by Tie Nesta Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Tie Nesta. Visit them online at tienestabuilders.us. Barr going to pitch to Holden. Looking for some blockers. He gets them. Nice pickup. Patient run there by Hayden Holden.
Yeah, it sure was.
Patrick Forster, Matthew Gilmore.
Second down and 7.
Into second and 8 at the 43.
As the clock winds down near the 3-minute mark of the Dreher Physical Therapy fourth quarter. Barr fakes. Little dump off to Alex Fiskus. He shakes a defender, and Fiskus is going to go 43 yards for the Sheffield touchdown.
Well, there's something to build on into Sheffield. Barr to Fiskus. But Fiskus has got good size.
A little tight end pop pass there, and Fiskus takes it the distance for the Wolverines' second touchdown of the game. And this time the Wolverines are going to go for 2. Barr's going to keep. Now dumps it off, looking for Michael Knapp, but it is incomplete. With 3:07 to play in the Dreher Physical Therapy fourth quarter, ECC 46, Sheffield 12. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
A 43-yard pass from Colby Barr to Alex Fiskus. It's given Sheffield its second touchdown of the game. Still trail Elk County Catholic 46-12 with 3:07 to play in the Dreher Physical Therapy fourth quarter. Brian Hagberg and Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network here from Wolverine Mountain in Sheffield. Elk County Catholic well on its way to its first win of the season. And a much-needed victory for the Crusaders. They were in a tight ball game to open the season, ended up falling by 13 points, and then the next couple of weeks were not kind to Elk County as a short kick is recovered by the Crusaders.
Elk County Catholic going to be able to run out the clock here. Yeah, and it gets something to build off of if you're Elk County Catholic. You come in here on the road, take care of business.
And still, things to look at, too. I mean, clearly you got to clean up the penalties going forward. not going to be able to make those kind of mental mistakes against too many teams here in District 9 and still come away with a victory, but they were able to do so today.
Yep, you always like to correct mistakes after a win.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Getsy in the gun. Cherry to his right. Fumbled and fallen on by the Wolverines.
So some positive momentum here for the Wolverines as they look to get a shot in the arm heading into next week.
You know, and again, most people are going to look at this and say 46 points, and this wasn't a great defensive effort. But this Wolverine defense really came to play today. I mean, you can't. Again, there's only so much you can do when you're starting in your own territory, possession after possession after possession.
That just wears you down after a while. I don't care how good you are defensively.
But a couple of turnovers, a pick six. Again, Alex Marfink all over the backfield with tackles for loss. Barr fakes the pitch, keeps it himself, and trying to outrun McDonald to the sideline. Might have gained a couple of yards there.
So they've run that play a few times, and Barr's had some success with it.
Second down for the Wolverines after a 3-yard gain. Under 2 minutes to go in the Dreher Physical Therapy 4th quarter. And don't forget to stay tuned for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show. We'll have our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game post-game interview brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates. Give us to Holden. Another solid gain. And again, there's been some positives here with Holden running the football. We'll make it a 3rd and short.
3rd down 2.
74 yards on the ground for Holden, so not a bad day at all. 19 carries.
Under a minute to play. And Barr's just going to keep it himself. He loses the ball, and Elk County Catholic falls on it. And that will wrap it up. One snap here and take a knee, and Elk County Catholic can go home with a victory.
Yeah, they certainly can. And again, we knew someone was going to pick up their first win today, and is the Crusaders of Elk County Catholic. And let's look at some of the numbers here we'll get to in the post-game show. They are impressive.
As they get the switches, get the offense on the field. And the Crusaders will line up in victory formation. Getsy takes a knee. And he is going to have to snap it one more time. And that'll be it. Your final here from Sheffield. Elk County Catholic 46, Sheffield 12. Crusaders pick up their first win of the year. Wolverines fall to 0-3 on the season. And again, folks, stay tuned. We'll be back after this short break with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show. This is high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
And welcome into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Find out more at AlleghenyGrill.com. Let's take a look at first of all, final score: Elk County Catholic 46, Sheffield 12. The Crusaders get their first win of the season. Sheffield falls to 0-3. And let's take a look at our final game stats brought to you by the Brooks Huard Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. The Brooks Huard Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award and accompanying scholarship are awarded to an athlete or athletes who compete in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10 and who display qualities of being a good person, a leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
All right, and Noah Cherry, the man of the hour for Elk County Catholic, unofficially 27 carries, 301 yards, and 4 touchdowns for Noah Cherry. Getsy, 3 carries, -7 yards. McDonald, 7 carries for 4 yards. Gilmore, 2 carries for 2 yards for the Crusaders. Getsy, 4 of 7 through the air, 36 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That touchdown went to Gilmore. The interception Barr had. The touchdown reception came from Gilmore, who had 3 receptions for 32 yards. Cherry, 1 reception for 4 yards. For the Crusaders, for Sheffield, Hayden Holden, 19 carries, 74 yards. Colby Barr, 7 carries, 39 yards. Marfink, 2 carries for 6 yards, and the team 2 rushes for -15 yards. Barr was 3 of 9 through the air for 69 yards. Fiskus, 1 reception. It was that 43-yard touchdown. Holden, 1 reception for 21 yards. And Dylan Hardwick, 1 reception for 5 yards for the Wolverines.
All right, those were your final game stats brought to you by the Brooks Huard Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. And now let's take a look at the Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Warren General Hospital, exceptional care, exceptionally close.
Noah Cherry got the scoring going at the 7:35 mark of the first quarter, 25-yard touchdown run. The Will Wortman kick was good. They made it 7-0. Second quarter, 6:45 mark, Colby Barr, 70-yard pick 6. The PAT was blocked. That made it 7-6. It was Cherry 2 more times in the first half, a 12-yard run with 3:46 to go. Wortman had the PAT, and a 5-yard run with 39 seconds to go in the first half. The PAT was blocked. That made it 20-6 at halftime. Third quarter, Will Wortman, 42-yard field goal at the 10:29 mark of the third quarter. That made it 23-6. Noah Cherry, 3-yard touchdown run at the 7:53 mark. That made it 30-6. And in the fourth quarter, it was Wortman again, a 32-yard field goal that made it 33-6. Gilmore, a 35-yard pick six, and the Wortman PAT made it 40-6 at the 11:12 mark. Gilmore, a 14-yard pass from Getsy. The kick was blocked at the 9:02 mark. That made it 46-6. And Barr to Fiskus, a 43-yard touchdown pass with 3:05 to play for Sheffield, brought us to our final score of Elk County Catholic 46, Sheffield 12.
All right, that was our Warren General Hospital scoring summary. Warren General Hospital, exceptional care, exceptionally close. Visit them online at wgh.org. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game right after this.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
And welcome back to the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game show. As you can see, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Elk County Catholics Noah Cherry. The player of the game is powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. And this is our player of the game interview brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates. With convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. I always get the smiles, Andy. I'm telling you, you guys got to work on that. But Noah Cherry, a lot to smile about today. You guys get your first win of the season. You have unofficially a 300-yard game on the ground. Congratulations. Big win for you.
Thank you.
You guys came right out of the gate. The running game seemed to be working very well. What were you seeing as the back there coming through the holes?
The linebackers were hitting the hole I was supposed to go to, so I was bouncing it outside, and that was working.
We mentioned a number of times, especially early in the game, it looked like you said, the linebackers were kind of firing through those holes, and almost every carry, it seemed like you had to make somebody miss in the backfield. But once you made that first man miss, did it seem like the rest of the field kind of opened up for you?
Oh, yeah. Just try to beat him to the outside, get the sideline on him, and yeah.
You spent most of the first half kind of getting down deep into Sheffield territory, and then, negative plays or penalties or whatever kind of kept you out of the end zone. How do you keep the frustration level from building and then being able to go in and score late in the first half to start to pull away?
Just stay together as a team. Don't get mad at each other. We're all one unit, and Yeah.
It's so, Sheffield gets the big pick six to cut it to a 1-point game. But then you guys were able to come right back down and score. What were you saying to each other on the sideline after the big defensive play to get the offense back up and running?
Keep our heads up, keep pounding the ball and hitting our blocks.
And so how do you guys now take this win and build on it as the season progresses, looking ahead to next week and a few weeks beyond?
Hopefully it gives us more motivation for auto next week, and later in the season, just keep racking on the wins.
All right, our Allegheny Girl of Foxburg player of the game, Elk County Catholic's Noah Cherry, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns today. A big win for the Crusaders over Sheffield. We'll be back with more of the Allegheny Girl of Foxburg postgame show right after this.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And we're back to wrap things up here from Sheffield. Let's take a quick look at our out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. First over in District 10, Mercyhurst Prep and Northwestern and Oil City and Franklin will kick off later tonight. But Andy, you've got a score from us for Cochranton and Kennedy Catholic.
Yeah, all Cochranton, a 62-8 winner over Kennedy Catholic today. So the Cardinals pick up the win, as does Red Bank Valley in District 9, a 42-9 winner over Keystone today.
And then Elk County Catholic gets its first win of the season, 46-12 over Sheffield. Andy, any final thoughts on this one?
Yeah, again, I think if you're Elk County Catholic, you got to be very pleased with the running game. The defense, apart from a couple of big plays, was very good. Came in and I think did what they wanted to do today, coming up to Sheffield and getting a road win. That's always nice. And for Sheffield too, I think. And listen, I know no one wants to lose 46-12, and you look for positives, right? Morfink was phenomenal defensively for at least 4 tackles for loss, and I think maybe 5. So he was excellent. Colby Barr with the late touchdown pass there to Fiskus. So you just got to keep building, keep your heads up, and stay positive for Sheffield, and believe that and trust the process. Good things will come. And
it certainly looks like they've found themselves a running back in Hayden Holden as well.
Yeah, again, he had very solid day, 19 carries, 74 yards. That's certainly nothing to hang your head about. That's a good solid day on the ground. So again, things to build on if you're Sheffield, and if you're Elk County Catholic, you're feeling pretty good, on the trip back to St. Mary's with the big win.
All right, that will do it for us from Wolverine Mountain here on this gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Make sure you stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network all season long for football, volleyball, soccer. We've got it all on the YDL Sports Network. Stay tuned. Want to thank everybody for tuning in with us this afternoon. For Andy Close, this is Brian Hagberg saying so long from Wolverine Mountain.